Hello everyone, welcome to the Golden Apple Tarot, where I, Eris, the Goddess of Chaos, will be taking a peek into your Golden Apple called life. Thank you so much to all those booking personal readings with me, and thank you so much to all my bountiful, abundant viewers and subscribers for watching. Today's shout out goes to our wisdom. Love you, boo. Keep running up the comments, y'all. I love to see it. As you can see by the title, we're going to see how people that know you very well would describe you to others, as well as even your first impression. Disclaimer, please only take the information that resonates and leave the rest, as this is a general reading. Before we go any further though, if you could be so kind as to please hit that like and subscribe button and join the Golden Apple family, it would be greatly appreciated. If you can think of anyone you know who could use this guidance, then please feel free to share this video with them. Now, we have 3 piles here to choose from. Pile 1 with serpentine, pile 2 with peach selenite, and pile 3 with citrine. Okay, please take your time picking a pile. Be sure to pause the video right now. If you need more time, the timestamps can be found below in the description box. Let's get it. Welcome to your reading, pile 1. Please check the description box if you like a personal reading with me. This is the pile for those who chose this serpentine crystal. So I'm going to move that back here. And let's get into your cards. Okay, first, let's take a look at how people would describe you. What characteristics do people talk about the most or highlight the most when they're describing you to others? Okay, so today we're going to be flipping everything over together. So let's get into this. So, wow, we have birds. I feel like this is how people perceive you. So whether you feel this to be true or not, people are perceiving you to have a good attitude, and that's what people really like. That's like one of the first few things is your outlook on life, or your attitude, or your disposition, or your perspective on life. Yeah, people really like your perspective on life, or the way that you talk about life, or just they like your approach to life. I don't know what you tell people, but people feel like that's one of the biggest things they will mention is like, oh yeah, pile 1 is really positive, or pile 1 is really great, or pile 1 is into that manifestation or law of attraction stuff and it really works for them. Stuff like that, okay? This is just what I'm seeing. Wow, we have the mountain. So another thing, your strength. Maybe people are perceiving you to have been through some things. I'm sorry, my voice went way too high there. And if you look, it's like 12:12 or 12:21. My hand's in the way. Hold on, y'all. You see? 12:21. So I feel like your strength. You're very strong, or people may perceive that you may have been through some things, or people think you've been through some things in the past, but you conquered them, or you came out on top. Okay, so people are admiring your strength, and that's one of the things that they mention. Or you could be physically strong, or you could be very fit physically, but for a good majority of you, I'm seeing people admire your strength, and that's what they tell others, is that you have a lot of strength, you're not with the bullshit, okay? Or excuse my language, but don't come to pile 1 with no mess, no drama. You may be a more serious person, or more no nonsense kind of person. And yeah, also I'm hearing some of you guys are family oriented. You care about family. Let's see this other card over here. Wow, we have the mountain again, guys. Your personal willpower and your... Really? I don't know why it stopped focusing. But your personal willpower and your personal strength. You have a lot of people that admire that about you. Seriously, this is one of the first things people mention when they are describing you to others, is your strength, and how you have a lot of strength to just conquer things other people feel like they wouldn't have been able to conquer, or there's things in your life that you managed to conquer or overcome. I don't know, but people are perceiving you to have been through some hardships and you conquered them. That's how people are feeling, or at least that's what they're saying. So let's see how people would describe your personality. Okay, so hold on, guys. Let's clear my throat real quick. Wow, we have liberator, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Once again, there's something about your strength here. I just keep seeing it, how you may, it's like people are feeling like you strive forward for things. You're a leader. Okay, so how would people describe your personality? You take charge. People would say in situations that may have seemed iffy, you've taken charge, or they've seen you take charge, or they feel like you would take charge. People feel, I'm hearing people would jump in line with you. Whatever you say, do, they're going to do it because they feel like you're the leader or you just know what you're doing. So yeah, people would describe you as someone who knows what they're doing, very smart, very aware of yourself, a lot of self-awareness. Let's see what else. We have servant, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. So how else would people describe your personality? That you're very giving or loving. At least this is how people are perceiving you, whether you feel that way or not. I'm really seeing with this woman here, whether you're a man or a woman, with this bowl of food, I was going to say soup. It's like you cater or you help people, or this is how people feel, or they feel like you help other people, even if you're not helping them. Or maybe people feel like when they need help, they can come to you. You're there for people when they need you. You know, when you're sick and you feel like you need someone to take care of you or help take care of you or help make you food or whatever, help you get around the house, you're that person, Pile 1, that people want to call or people would feel comfortable calling. Okay, so people feel like if they ask you for help, it comes from a good place. You don't have ulterior motives. Let's see, what else? How else would people describe your personality? Wow, warrior on top of the mountain, to the mountains here. And you're talking about warrior, they're talking about you're a warrior. You have a lot, I heard immense power, whether you believe it or not. People feel like you're very, very strong. You're tempered. It says strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice and conquering the ego. Wow, that's so powerful. So people feel like you may not really be into all the flashy stuff. Like if you are, or you're into a kind of luxury lifestyle, it's because you feel deserving of it and you're willing to work hard for it. I feel like people think that you don't expect the world to hand you everything, or you don't feel like everyone owes you something. And people feel like you're grateful to be here, or you just have a grateful heart, or you're compassionate. Wow, people are saying some great things about you, Pile 1. This is beautiful. People feel like you see something and you go after it with everything that you have. Again, this is how people are perceiving your personality. So yeah, people would say that you're definitely not with the trash. You're not with the goofiness. Okay, so people have to come correct and they have to come with facts if they're going to interact with you. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of you watching Pile 1. A lot of people feel like you're very serious, or you come off more serious, more mature. Let's see. We have Fairy of the Divine Hand, intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. This is interesting. So this could be in the past. Some people may have felt like you overindulged or you weren't seeing the world clearly. But then again, this also could be people who feel like they have a distorted view of the world, or they tend to overindulge or whatever have you. When they meet you, it's like they want to be more like you. So you also inspire people to kind of clean themselves up or do better for themselves. I don't know why I heard clean up their life or clear up their act. Okay, the way that you carry yourself in the world inspires other people to carry themselves in a better way. Yeah. So you help other people to conquer their ego. Yeah, ego death is what I just heard. That's interesting. Let's look at the next card. Wow, we have a clockwork pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. So you're extremely creative. People are also saying that you have an extremely creative personality, or you have a lot of creative abilities. You create easily. You have really great ideas. Yeah, people talk really highly about you when you're not around, or when they're talking about you to others. People are animated. They're like, oh my gosh, Pile 1 even came up with this idea to do this, this, and that. Like, it was awesome. Then they actually went and did it, and I got to see it, touch it, hold it, or whatever. So people may also be excitedly saying you bring your ideas into reality. Like when you have an idea, it's not just an idea. You make it tangible. So you can hold it, feel it, touch it, see it. And others can hold it, feel it, touch and see your idea in the real world. So people are also saying that you have this ability to make make your dreams a reality, Pile 1, or make your ideas a reality. You actually have the drive and the ambition to go create whatever it is that you have been wanting to create in the world. That's so beautiful. So lastly, we're going to check out what your first overall general impression on others tends to be. Like the people that others are talking to you about, once these people actually meet you for themselves, what kind of general overall impressions do people get? Okay, so let's see. Wow, we have my life is sweet. So a lot of these people feel like you're very sweet, very compassionate. This is how people are perceiving you. Also, people could feel like you have a very sweet life or a very good life, or you're living the good life. This is how people feel. So yeah, your overall general impression is that you got it going on, part one. That you're enjoying your life, that things are going good for you, but also that you may come off as a very sweet person or as a very kind person. Some of you come off shy because you're more reserved, is what I heard. So you may come off a little shy. Some of you guys may be more introverted. Like you can, of course, be extroverted watching. It's just that I'm picking up a lot of energy, a lot of different energies. Yeah, because honeybees, when they say a busy bee. So some of you guys like to work. Some of you guys may, it's like your creative habits or endeavors are work, in a sense that it takes work to do it. You should monetize that or find a way to earn money off of it or turn it into a form of income, because that's very possible for you here. That's what I'm seeing. So let's keep going. Wow, we have a loyal guardian, a magical protector is there for you. So I'm getting two different messages. One, people, when they first meet you, may feel like you're just protected. Like they can't try no bull-ish with you because you're protected and that ish isn't going to work. Two, I'm saying people may feel like you are the protector and you are always there protecting those in need, or that you stand up for those in need. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, people really feel like you're either protected or you're a protector, or you're just a really good friend, or people feel like you would be a great friend because you're really loyal. So there's also something here about loyalty. You may have a lot of loyalty to your loved ones, whether that be friends, family, whatever, what have you. Okay, let's get the last card. Wow, so air energy. So people may feel like you come off as an air sign, or you may have an air sign as your ascendant and your natal chart, but people feel like you're very communicative. You have a lot of great ideas. Like this goes right back to the clockwork pumpkin with this air energy. You communicate very effectively as well. And there's also this, I'm seeing like ability to take what you see in your head, communicate it to your mouth and then to your hands, and then you create it in the world. Like people think that's so cool. I don't know why I just saw that process in my head, but it's like I've seen an idea go from just an idea, then you start speaking it or you start talking about it, then you start researching it, and then and then I saw the idea go to your hands, and then you manifest it or you create it in the real world. So yeah, you may come off as like an air sign. So also very witty. I'm hearing very quick thinker. You may come off as a very quick thinker. Some people may also feel like you overthink about some things, or I heard some people may also feel like, I'm kind of getting that energy of gossip where they like some things that you may say. Some people may feel like that's not really your business or that's not really your place. But hey, that's just what I'm seeing, part one. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Please check the description box if you'd like a personal reading with me. Thanks so much for watching. Also comment below if this reading resonated. If it did not resonate at all, then please feel free to check out any other piles or videos you feel drawn to on my channel. Bye. Welcome to your reading, pile 2. Please check the description box if you'd like a personal reading with me. This is the pile for those who chose this peach selenite crystal. Okay, let's put that there. All right, so let's get into your cards, pile 2. First, let's take a look at how people would describe you. What characteristics do people tend to talk about or highlight in regards to you when describing you or talking about you to others who don't know you very well? Okay, we're flipping over all the cards together today. So let's see. Wow, I immediately heard 1, innocence, but 2, maturity. The Lily card in this deck tends to talk about sensuality, I believe, and also growing into maturity. Okay, so I feel like people think you're sexy, but you don't. Okay, I'm hearing this song where it's like you get people's attention with your clothes on. You don't have to kind of be all in everyone's face or all out there. Okay, I'm just hearing you have a banging body. Like you have a great body, or people are very attracted to your body, but also your sensuality, the way that you go about carrying yourself. You come off very classy or very elevated just by the way that you carry yourself. Very mature for sure, but also sexy or attractive. Okay, so you make people want to see more. Interesting. You may dress very well, or people feel like you dress very well. I'm getting a lot just off this one card alone, because it talks a lot about morality and innocence, but then in the same card it talks about sensuality and sex. So you have a lot of sex appeal, my pal twos. You have a lot of sex appeal, or people feel like you have a lot of sex appeal. They want to know what that thing hit for. Anyway, so let's keep going. Wow. Okay, so I'm hearing a lot of people mention your eyes, almond-shaped eyes, or just the way your eyes look, or they may talk about your eyelashes. People may like your eyelashes. You're very pretty, or you're very handsome. You're just overall in general attractive for this pile. That's what people talk about, or that's how they describe you. They're like, yeah, pile 2 is super attractive. Like, wait till you see them. Okay, like they have really pretty, I heard really pretty brown eyes, really pretty hazel eyes. I'm hearing all kinds of different eye colors and things like that, and eye shapes. But yeah, people are saying you're really pretty, and then you're also very sexually attractive. Like, oh, she fine, she bad, or oh, you know, he's sexy as hell. I heard, girl, he fine as hell. Okay, anyways, so yeah, there's a lot of people that talk about you, pile 2. There's a lot of different kind of circles where people mention or bring you up. Let's see. Wow, we have the castle. Look what's on this card, y'all. A flower, and once again, excuse me, we have an eye and eyelashes. So your eyes, people really talk about your eyes for that's one of the biggest things people highlight is, you know, I just heard someone say, don't stare them in the eyes too long. Don't look in their eyes too long. So people feel like they get mesmerized by you if they look in your eyes. Like, do you see the way this card is? It's like more clouds in her eye, right? So yeah, people feel like they get lost in your eyes, or you just have really beautiful eyes. I don't know if people mention that, whether you think your eyes are all that or not. People talk a lot about your eyes, your eyelashes. You may have longer lashes, or maybe your lashes are shorter and they accentuate your eyes more. I don't know. This is so interesting. So yeah, this is what people focus on or highlight the most. So your body most likely, and your eyes or your face. So let's see how people would describe your personality. Okay, let's find out. Wow, we have benevolence and compassion. I don't know why I won't focus on this card. Recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. So people may feel like you're a god or a goddess, or maybe you treat yourself as such, or you call yourself a god or a goddess, or you just really know your worth. That's also what I'm hearing. People would describe your personality as in like, yeah, pile 2 really knows their worth. You're not going to pull one over on pile 2. Like, you really have to put in a lot of effort if you're going to try to get one over on them. Okay, so people feel like also you take care of people who are in your charge, or people who are under you. You just, I don't know, people are perceiving you as taking care of the people who are around you. All right. Yeah. Or you really care about those around you, your loved ones. So how else would they describe personality? I immediately heard everything you touch turns to gold with the Midas or the miser touch. It says entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. You might want to check out pile 1. It might have some messages for you. But I really feel like you also may inspire people who have a tendency to like try to hoard money, or have a survival mentality or a lack mentality, to give more freely because it's coming back to them. Dang, I keep thinking of tarot readers that I really like, but I can never remember their names off the top of my head. But I think it's Red Tarot, R-E-D-D Tarot, I think. And she says one mantra that I really liked that I picked up from her. She said, money is energy and it comes right back to me. So it's like, it's energy. It's going to come right back in that cycle energy. Like it looks like it's going nowhere, but when you invest into others take a chance and invest into you, right? But if you're holding on to it, people are not going to want to invest in you. If you're acting like a crab and you're also in this lack mentality energy. So it's like people would describe you as being really creative, being very giving, or you know when to invest or where to invest and how to invest yourself, your time, your energy, your money, all in the right ways to set yourself up for success. Again, this is what people are perceiving. Also, people feel like you have a lot of potential to start your own business, and not just start it, but keep it running successfully. People feel like you're going to go really far in life. So people also talk about that, that you have a lot of potential. I'm hearing like jealousy for this group too. People are also jealous of this. Let's check this card out. Wow, child divine. It says innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. So my pile twos, there's a lot of spiritual people who might pick this pile. I'm sorry, but I heard tarot readers. Not I'm sorry, but I heard tarot readers. I heard spiritualists. There's a lot of people that have formed their own connection with their ancestors, their own connection with deities and their own religions. They form their own connection with God or spirit or the universe, whatever we want to call it. People are talking about how you just have this divine energy. Like your energy is just different. It's different. And I'm hearing people think you're very lucky too. So how do people describe your personality? You're very lucky, but then again, you're very giving, very caring, very loving. So with this child divine card and the God card here, I feel like people also may be saying about your personality that because you have a special connection with the divine, it's like God sends you to help people. And it's like you're a gift, or some people may feel like God sent them an angel when they met you, or you're their good luck charm. People may actually tell you that, or feel like you're their good luck charm. Also, I'm seeing, once again, with the child divine and the Midas touch, that you have a lot of good fortune either coming towards you, or people feel like you have a lot of good fortune, or you're just very fortunate, or you're going to be very fortunate in your life, and that you're very protected, you're very loved. So people feel like they can't play with you either. Because some people are saying in regards to your personality somehow that you are protected, and if they do something to you, God is going to come in and clear the situation out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like divine justice. People are also a little scared. So people are jealous and people are scared. Wow. Pile 2. Yes. So let's see what else we get. Wow. Carnivorous flower fairy. A tempting offer has a high price. What did I say? People feel like if they mess with you, they're very tempted because you're so beautiful, or you're so handsome, or you're so attractive. You've got this great body, or at least people are attracted to your body, whether you feel like you got a great body or not. But it's like you're real tempting, but they feel like you have a high offer. I mean, you have a high price, okay? And what I mean to say that is you have a lot of value. So if somebody come in with them messy ass intentions towards you, pile 2, they feel like they're going to get karma or something for messing you over. But you're so tempting. It's like people can't pass you up. But at the same time, people are also scared, okay? Let's see what else. Wow, we have Violet Duchess, stifled, bored, and stuck. So in regards to your personality, I feel like you are a breath of fresh air to people, pile 2. When you come in, it's like, yeah, a breath of fresh air. But with the carnivorous flower fairy, I feel like people think you're very exciting. Or when they spend time with you, it's like you bring out their inner child. You bring out people's inner childs. People are goofier when they're around you, or they play too much, or they want to play. And they just feel happier in a higher vibration when you're around. You elevate people's vibration when you're around, pile 2. Yeah, look at the benefits of peach selenite, by the way. But I feel like you're so tempting and you're so sweet. It's like people are just so drawn to your energy. It's so delicious. Seriously. With the child divine card, your energy is delicious. So people want to come in, but then it's like, be careful, because that's that protection. You've got protection. So people can't just come in with all kind of raggedy intentions towards you. But I'm also seeing a lot of people in their life are stifled. But let me stop, y'all. Okay, refresh. A lot of people that come towards you may be stifled or bored or stuck in their life in some way, or a lot of the people watching you. I'm seeing people watch you. These people, when they're around you, don't feel so stuck. They don't feel so bored because you're so entertaining and you've got this great personality is what I'm hearing. Anyways, at this point, I'm just gushing about you guys. That's what I feel like I'm doing. That's what people do when they describe your personality, is they gush about how spiritual you may be, how amazing you may be, how fortunate you may be, how when you put effort into something, it comes right back, or how your creative endeavors are actually going to blow up for you and you're actually going to go really far, okay? How you actually care to put other people on, or you try your best to help other people. That's what people are saying. All right, so let's see what your overall first general impression on others tends to be, as in once you actually meet the people that others are talking about you to, what kind of impression do you leave on them? Okay, let's see. Ooh, we have the Mermaid of Immersion, complete commitment. Part 2. I was going to say maybe I feel like people do see you as a very loyal person, but I really mostly am getting this weird feeling of people want to be loyal to you. Okay, I don't know, but I'm getting this feeling that you, wow, when people say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife or whatever, I don't know, like that goes for men and women, but people are feeling like you can turn a player into your husband or your wife if that's what you really wanted. Yeah, you get people that are non-committal. It says complete commitment. You get those kind of people feeling like they want to give you complete commitment, Paul, too. That's crazy. That's the overall general first impression, is like, I want to commit to Paul, too. That's how people feel when they first meet you and they see how fine you are or how attractive I don't know, people are just attracted to you regardless of what you look like. It's your energy, your essence, okay? But it's also your physical beauty. So, yeah, your physical traits. So when people meet you, it's like, this is wife material, husband material. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. People feel like you're the end all be all, like you're top of the line. It don't go up after you. Like you're someone that a lot of people, when they first meet you, feel like they would want to settle down with you. Okay? They don't want to play no games with you, or they feel like you're not the type to want to play games. So people often want to take your love seriously here. At least that's what I'm saying, is people want to take you seriously. They want you to take them seriously. People don't want to play games. Let's see. What else? Once upon a midnight jury. Creativity, genius, writing, expression, artistic flow. So, okay, first of all, please work on your endeavors. I'm hearing your creative endeavors. You're going to be able to make money from these things. Whatever it is that you do creatively, I'm really seeing Spirit saying now is a fortunate time and you will be able to make money on one of these things. Even if you have no idea how right now, it's going to come to you maybe when you sleep. Maybe, oops, see, look, that was confirmation from Spirit. It might come to you in your sleep, for real, or in your dreams, because that was the second word I was going to say, was in your dreams, and the bell fell. So yeah, in your dreams. Wow, it says once upon a midnight jury. So yeah, at night also, I'm hearing, excuse my throat chakra, but I'm hearing on a full moon as well. I'm hearing a new moon. We have, yeah, creativity again here as well. Because on the Midas touch, it says entrepreneurial or creative abilities. And again, we see creativity, genius, writing. So people are talking about how artistic you are, or how expressive you are, or how you get your point across very clearly. Also, work with the natural moon cycles. I don't know why, but I'm saying some people may say that you work with the moon cycles or something. Look at these black birds. That's been my calling card kind of like for the past 2 weeks, is black birds all throughout my own tarot readings, all outside. I always see 3 black birds. So I don't know, maybe... Anyways, I'm getting so sidetracked. So also, you see the key on her neck? I feel like Spirit is saying to you, you have the key to unlock whatever lifestyle you want to live. It's in your ideas, baby. It is. It's in your ideas. Yeah, look at your ideas. Write your ideas down, and you will start to see how much potential you really actually have, Patu. But anyways, yeah, so your first overall impression is that you may come off very artistic or very artsy, or just very creative, or that you have a lot of creative energy. Maybe you are an artist, or maybe you put your work out on a platform. And if not, that's what you should try to move towards doing. Okay, find your own way, of course. Use discernment, but that would be beneficial to you and it will help you make money is what I'm saying. But especially write down your ideas, or start drawing, or start writing a book, or something about getting in that artistic and creative energy and creating something from the heart. And also using your voice to speak up. Okay, put into words what you would normally say with your mouth. Okay, put it into words on a paper. That's the key here, because the key is right over her throat chakra. Okay, and that's funny because my throat chakra has been acting up since I started this video. So let's get this last card and see. Wow, y'all, what did I say about working with the moon cycles? I cannot make this up. So yeah, people, you're just powerful as hell. Your first impression is you come off like the moon, almost very sensual. I'm hearing a lot of subconscious power. Definitely write your dreams down. Definitely get a dream journal. Definitely try to remember your dreams and try to get them out as soon as you can. You don't have to remember every single detail, but just try what you can, pile 2. But yeah, people really feel like you're like the moon. You're very elusive, very mysterious. They can't quite get a hold of you or get a good grasp on you with the Child Divine card here, which is where this moon card is going to end up landing, right over this Child Divine. So it's like people feel like your energy is divine. It is divinity. They can't get it anywhere else. And you're powerful. And also I'm feeling like if you're a man, people feel like you're just so masculine, but in a good, attractive, I'm hearing healthy way. I'm sorry. And if you're a woman, people feel like you're very beautiful and attractive in a very feminine way. And you just attract people to you by being your highest and best version of yourself. And just like the moon, you may go through phases. So sometimes you may not be available. People can't get a hold of you. But when they do, it's like you're a completely fucking different person. That's what I'm hearing about too. It's like you're not even the same exact person. You're on to new, bigger, and better things, or you've moved on and you're focusing on yourself right now. That's really helping. But yeah, people are feeling like you're very mysterious. They can't quite get a hold on you. Please check out when the next full moon is, and please work with the natural cycles of the moon. That's going to be really beneficial to you, pile 2. Seriously. So yeah, I'm hearing also especially write down a petition on a full moon. Be on the lookout for black birds. Yes, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, actually also there's 1444 or 4414. You see number 14 up here. Oops, wrong side. And then the number 44 down here. Okay, so 444 may be important to you. I really love this pile. But anyways, pile 2, that's all I have for you today. Please check the description box if you like a personal reading. Thanks so much for watching. Also comment below if this reading resonated. If it did not resonate at all, then please feel free to check out any other piles or videos you feel drawn to on my channel. Bye! Pause the video at 32:32 just now, but welcome to your reading, pile 3. You already got some homework, some spiritual homework. Angel number 3232. Please check the description box if you like a personal reading with me. This is the pile for those who chose this citrine crystal. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your cards. Pile 3. First, let's take a look at how people would describe you. What characteristics do people talk about or highlight the most when they're describing you to others? Okay, we are flipping all these cards over together today, so let's get started. Pile 3. What characteristics do people mention about you the most? Your loyalty, or people feel like you're very loyal, or you're just, or people want to be loyal to you, but there's something about you that people talk about a lot in regards to when they're mentioning you. Yeah, pile 3 is so loyal, or it just could be, yeah, pile 3 is so fine. Like, that's the type of woman or the type of man you want to settle down with, have kids with. That's the kind of person you want to be the mother or the father of your children. That kind of energy is what I'm getting. Like, you either make people want to really be loyal to you, or when they when others are describing you, it's like, yeah, you know, that's wifey, or, you know, that's hubby right there. That's what I'm hearing. So a lot of people may want to get serious with you, or excuse my throat chakra today, or may want serious long-term relationships with you. And people are saying that when they mention you to others. Let's see what else. Wow. Yep. What did I say? Because you're fine as hell. Y'all, I don't know. My throat chakra is acting up the most for this last pile. I feel like people get to stuttering and shit when they try to approach you. So you may also be intimidating. Your beauty or your handsomeness may intimidate people. You're just very freaking attractive. And yes, that changes the meaning of this dog card for real. I mean, you may be loyal and people may feel like they want you to be loyal to them. But I really feel like people want to be loyal to you. They don't want to play games. Like, they want you as their wife, or they want you as their husband. They want you as a serious partner in a long-term relationship. People don't see themselves just having a situationship or an entanglement with you. People always want to take it a step further. People see themselves getting on their knee, or people see themselves becoming your partner, your husband or your wife. Like, they want commitment from you. Pile 3. Wow, that's crazy. That's what people are saying. That's what people talk about the most. Okay, so how fine you are, how attractive you are. I'm hearing both inside and out. So you're just fine. You're just fine as hell. Yeah. And also, it's like you look good doing anything. Like, no matter what you do, you just look good while you're doing it, whether you're a man or a woman. Okay. You could be picking up your dog's shit and people will be like, damn, they fine. Okay. People will be like, ooh, who is that? Like, you know who that is? Ask their neighbors and stuff. Who is that? Do you know their name? Have you ever talked to them? So people may be trying to get more information about you, Pile 3. Wow. People see your worth, Pile 3. That's what people end up talking about, is your worth, your value, how valuable you are, how you're a gem or how you're a diamond. And basically, you know, people are, this is what I'm seeing anyway, people are talking about, also with the moon in the back here, Pile 2 may resonate with you as well, but you may be closely tied to the moon, or people are seeing you as very mysterious. They can't quite get enough information about you, so you may not tell everybody everything or show all of your cards. But yeah, I feel like that's what people are highlighting, or the characteristics they're highlighting is how valuable you are. I'm also seeing with this gem, it's like you may apply pressure to people, but it's like once upon a time in your life, pressure was applied to you by the divine and you turned into this beautiful gem. All right, I'm hearing gems of wisdom. So you may also be very smart, very intelligent. So people feel like you're the whole package. You're smart, you're beautiful, you're handsome, okay? You get shit done. So people feel like you're very valuable, like an asset to their team. You're not just a trophy wife or a trophy husband. You're not something that's just meant to stand there and look pretty. People want to work with you. People want to interact with you in more ways than just romantically. They want you to be their business partner. They want to start multiple businesses with you, because people feel like you have a lot of abundance, or you have a lot of prosperity, especially with citrine. Look up citrine metaphysical properties, and look up the properties of citrine. Okay, guys? So yeah, that's interesting. Wow, Pile 3. Let's see how people would describe your personality, okay? Okay, so let's get into this. We have shapeshifter, skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. Now, this did want to come out in reverse. It came out sideways, but it didn't fully come out in reverse. So I feel like people may be saying that you're two-faced, or that you are, I'm really hearing is people from your past, but you're different now and you move different, you act different, like you may even look different now, and people from your past are trying to say you didn't used to be like that, so you're a snake, or you're acting different, or you're pretending to be something or someone you're not. But it's like you genuinely changed. Like, they want you to be the same fucking person. A lot of these people from the past are hoping you're the same person, because then it means that they can somehow try to at least compete with you if you haven't changed after all this time has passed, because they have not changed. Okay, so people, it's like, yeah, you're growing and people don't want to see you grow, because they would rather you still be in the same energy as them. At least they felt like they could compete with you if they knew what kind of energy or wavelength you were on from the past. But if you're on some new shit, it's like they know they can't compete, right? So yeah, also, how would people describe your personality? I feel like also you're different around different groups of people. Like, different groups of people bring out different kind of energies in you, and you don't treat everyone exactly the same. I remember this quote, and I really love this quote, and it's like, one person may tell you I'm a bitch, and the other person may tell you I'm the nicest person they've ever met. Believe them both, okay? Because I move accordingly. That's definitely me for sure, but that might be you too, Pile 3. People may feel like you move accordingly, all right? So you don't be vying for attention. It's like sometimes you're quiet when you're around certain people and you mind your business. And then when you're around a different group of people that you really trust and you really hang with, or you really, I don't know, I hear fuck with, you're turned up, you're loud, you're talkative, you're interacting. So people may see that you're a shapeshifter. Some people admire that about you too. So how people describe you? Yeah, you can fit in anywhere. You're like a chameleon, a social chameleon. You can fit in anywhere. That's what people are saying. Like, they could take you anywhere because you just fit in, or you blend in. And it's like, somehow you stick out because you're so unique, but you blend in because you just know how to do that. Okay, not everybody knows how to do that. So we have dilettante, delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. I feel like people are saying that you know a lot or you have a lot of knowledge. Some people may try to say you're superficial, even with the shapeshifter card. Some people may try to say that you're superficial or you're not as in depth as you want people to believe. With the moon being here, it's like you actually have a lot to your personality, but people want to pretend and tell others, oh, Pile 3 is superficial. They only care about this, or they only care about material things. You know, they're not that deep. They're not that woke or whatever. So there's definitely jealous people watching you and hating on you. Okay, that may also be describing you or talking about you. Yeah, but people would say that you have, I heard, pretension to deeper knowledge. So some people may say that you pretend to know more than you actually do, which is like, how can you fucking pretend if you just talk about it? Because I seen you just talk about the things that you enjoy. And you enjoy doing a lot of things. You may be very skilled at a lot of different things. And some people fucking hate it. Like, they're jealous because they can't do it. They can't multitask. And you're like the multitask queen or the multitask king. Like, you get multiple things done, or you research into multiple things and you learn, okay? And these people feel like they can't do that. Wow. This is turning into who's jealous and shit of you. Pick a card. So let's see what else. Wow, we have Virgin. What did I say? These are people from your past. A lot of people from your past may be discussing you. Maintain symbolic purity of heart and spirit. So you may have very good boundaries, or you may need to set healthier boundaries with those around you. But it's like people feel like they can't just get your energy. You're not accessible. Yeah, it's like you're out of someone's reach, or people feel like you're out of someone's reach. So how people describe your personality, you keep to yourself a lot, okay? Your energy is very pure, or people really resonate and connect with your energy because it's on like a higher vibration, because you don't connect with a lot of lower energies or lower entities, or you don't really connect and sit around in stagnant energy. You may keep your energy more to yourself, or you may spend a lot of time in solitude. It's tempering your energy. So when your vibration interacts with others, it's like you're too bright to ignore. I don't know. This is so interesting. But yeah, I'm really hearing a lot of these people in the past who are discussing you. You turned your back on them, or you took your energy back. You closed your energy off. And I'm actually seeing you may be a very loving person, or you may have a lot of love to give. But you know when to turn the motherfucking faucet off, okay? When people are not respecting you. That's how people feel, or that's what people are saying, or that's how people are describing you. So people are saying you're hard to get also, or hard to catch, hard to nail down, okay? So we have Alchemist, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. So people also feel like you manifest what you want easily, or you're able to take your ideas and make it a reality. Yeah, Pile 2 really may hold some more messages for you. Seriously, I believe that's Pile 2. But people feel like, yeah, you're very creative. Or maybe that was Pile 1, guys. I think I might be getting them mixed up. I think that was Pile 1 that was talking about creativity. Maybe it was both though. But yeah, people really do feel like you're an alchemist. You're a shapeshifter and you're an alchemist. Like, you take some kind of, let me see. You take things from the world, or you take energies from the world, and you transmute them so that you can create with them, if that makes sense. So, okay, example, say I'm hanging out with someone and we're listening to music together. Okay, the kind of music they're playing would normally make me very anxious, right? So what I do is I grab a crystal and I start to speak my intentions, and I'm turning my anxiety, this is just how it works for me. I'm turning my anxiety or whatever energy this music is giving me, and instead I'm choosing to speak positive things. So I'm like, I know I can do this. I know I'm successful. I know I have nothing to worry about. And that, for me, helps me to calm down, and it helps me to transmute. Because really, when I'm anxious, it's like an overload of energy. I have too much energy and nowhere for it to go. So I start to get really shaky. I really do. I start to get the shakes. Like, I start shaking and stuff, and I start pacing, or I have to move. I have to walk. So it's like people feel like you take energy you take it in, you absorb it, and you somehow transmute it and make better shit with it. Like, I don't know, but people feel like they can't create with whatever energy they have in their life, but somehow you do. So people are confused. So let's keep going. My beautiful pile threes. Wow, we have voodoo and blue. Back off. We have a master number 22 here, and angel number 22. So look at that number. But I really feel like, in regards to how people would describe your personality, with this virgin card and this voodoo and blue, it's like you are very protective of your energy. You do not give your energy out to just anybody, everybody, and their mama and their dog and their horse and their cat. That's how people feel, is that your energy is high value, high priced, or, you know, in order to catch up with you, they really have to put in the work if they want you to acknowledge them. So maybe people feel like you're very busy, or it's just hard to get in contact with you. It's hard to get your energy. So yeah. We have candy cane angel. It's time for a treat. I'm telling you. If you don't give your energy out easily, people are talking about how your energy is just like the best. And it's in high value. I mean, it's in high command because you don't give it out easily. Like, you're in high demand. So yeah, people are talking about how they want to, in regards to your personality, people are saying how you may come off defensive sometimes. I am seeing that people may feel like you're a little defensive, or you're very protective of yourself. I mean, shit, I can't blame you. Okay, especially in today's age. So yeah, continue to be you, Pauti. So lastly, we're going to check out what your first overall general impression on others tends to be, as in the people that others are describing you to. Once these strangers or people that don't know you as well get to actually meet you themselves, what impression do you leave? Okay, so let's find out. Wow, what did I say? Little Red Riding Hood. I am not a victim. Very, very protective. At least that's how people feel. So you even come off in your first impression as intimidating. People are intimidated by your strength and your power, or they feel like you have a lot of strength. And you know, the thing about the Little Red Riding Hood was how the wolf was portraying themselves as granny or the grandmother. And we have this shapeshifter card right here. So people may feel like wolf in sheep's clothing, that you are way more powerful than you let on, or that you are way smarter, way more intelligent than you let on. It's like, yeah, you are pretending to be the sheep, not so that you can really eat everyone per se. It's like you don't have those kind of intentions, but people feel like you could devour everyone involved if you really wanted to. You could shut that shit down, or you could really just go in on everyone. But you have really good intentions towards people, but it's like people are afraid of that wolf in you coming out, or afraid of that strong power in you coming out. Okay, people don't want to provoke you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you come off very intimidating when people first meet you. It's like, damn, like this person's kind of putting me off, or unsettling me, right? So people may feel unsettled because of your energy and how powerful you are. You're not a victim. So let's check out this card. Ooh, the fairy ring. It says new skills, advanced training, rapid improvements. So when people first meet you, they also feel that you're on your way up, or you're just up in life right now. People are feeling like you're in I heard industrious time, or things are going well for you, or maybe you guys have been very busy or something like that, or people are feeling like you've been very busy, because there's once again like a lot of energies. I'm hearing busy, or people feel like they can't have access to you anymore because you're busy. Yeah, and we have new skills and advanced training. So people, when they first meet you, feel like you have a lot of knowledge, or that you're very intelligent, or that you could teach them new things. Okay? Yeah, and I don't know why, but people feel like you're just on your way up. Like, if people are meeting you right now in your life, or you've been introduced to people more recently, these people that you recently met, I'm hearing 5 months and newer, are feeling like you're going to be in a completely different space in just a few more months. Like, you're not even going to be in the same kind of energy or the same area in life. I heard the same tax bracket in a few months. That's what people who just met you are feeling like. You're just on your way up in life. I don't know. So let's get this last card, y'all. Let's see. Jupiter. Yes, expansion. What did I tell you? You're on your way up. People feel like you have a lot of gifts. You're multi-talented. I don't know why I just heard Jupiter is like the Santa Claus of the zodiac. It's like mad gifts here, mad spiritual gifts. You're just really tapped in and in tune. You have a lot of creative gifts as well. So people feel like you're expanding, or your life is in a period of expansion. You're finna go far. It's like, I'm feeling excitement. People are excited for you. Some people are jealous, but you should be excited, Power 3, because whatever you've been working on, especially with this citrine energy, please look up the properties of citrine. You're on your way up. A lot of beautiful blessings are about to pour into your life. I mean, huge blessings. Just an outpour of blessings. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So when people first meet you, they feel like you're on your way up. I don't know how to say it other than you're coming off very successful. You come off as a businessman or a businesswoman. You come off as very intelligent, very I don't know why I just heard work savvy, or very work oriented, or you may be very good at whatever it is that you do. But people feel like you're going to expand and build a whole empire. All right. So continue to be exclusive with your energy, because people feel like you're very choosy, and you should be. You should be very, very choosy. But the overall impression people get when they first meet you is actually that you're doing really well in life, or that you're going to be extremely well off not too long from now. And I just saw 555 on the clock, which is the number of change and transformations. You're gonna go through a life upgrade. I'm telling you, people are seeing you this way. The divine is telling you that this is happening. So yes, Power 3, that's wonderful. Congratulations on all the beautiful, wonderful changes that are about to expand in your life. That's all I have for you today. Please check the description box if you like a personal reading. Thanks so much for watching, and also comment below if this reading resonated. If it did not resonate at all, then please also feel free to check out any other powers or videos you feel drawn to on my channel. Bye.